And on this channel, we go live every day. On Sundays, it's angel messages. And on Tuesdays, it's yes or no questions. So please subscribe so that you can join us on these lives and get notified. Donations are gladly accepted here. To help us grow, we ask that you like, comment, share. Guys, if you have not, slam the ding subscribe button, okay? Like-minded souls are welcome here. Make a difference in someone's life, guys. Share knowledge to those who are open to listen. Work hard. It's free to be kind. Remain positive at all times if you can. Seek knowledge for power, but do not abuse it. You are the magical wisdom. Manifest powerful connections, guys. And share your space only of those of pure love and positive energy if or when you can. Last but not least, you get what you want, or you're going to get something better than you could imagine. You will get what you want, and you're going to get something better than you could imagine. All right, guys, pop those questions. YouTube is a funny place. That's all I can say, guys. YouTube is a funny place. It's a funny place. It's a funny place. And make sure you don't change or can't change anything. I don't know what's going on with my channel, but there's a lot of things I don't have access to. All right. Messages for the collective while they get their questions together. Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective while they get their questions together? Spirit, please and thank you. Give me the messages for the collective. What is coming in for the collective? What is coming in or towards the collective? There's something that you may, that you should be communicating clearly and concisely with somebody. Spirit, please and thank you. What else? What else? Spirit, please and thank you. So it is time for some of you to release situations and people that no longer serve you. Somebody could be getting a divorce, or somebody is just not married. Maybe they want to be. Okay. We have someone focusing on their finances instead of anything else. We have enjoying your fruits of your labor here. Hard work that's going to lead to a luxurious life. Some of you are going to buy yourself something very special. Somebody is going to be happily and successfully self-employed. So watch out for people who try to make you lose your peace of mind at this time. Watch out for people who try to take your personal freedom. Make sure you're taking caution around other people. Guard against material loss. All right. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. And watch out for people who pretend to be one way and you find out they're complete another way. Stay away from those type of people. If somebody changed on you all of a sudden, Spirit says it's detour from that person. That is a red flag. Detour. No excuses. Somebody could be working multiple jobs soon or working too hard. There's going to be a need for balance there. Okay? And fun. You have to bring it into your life. Some of you are juggling multiple priorities. Some of you are learning how to balance your budget. Okay, so there's a big major life change coming in for some of you. It's going to be very significant here. This experience is going to require changes to be made in your life, okay? Powerful and unexpected changes will arrive, okay? There's going to be a huge revelation that's going to take place. Somebody is going to break free from procrastination And you may release old belief systems. What else is coming for the collectors? Somebody's time is running out, okay? It's time to make changes now. I feel like if your time runs out, that is definitely going to bring in some type of tower moment. Some of you need to meditate and turn inward to discover your soul's true desire. This is not a time for some of you to take any type of action with anything. Develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you will receive. Okay? Some of you, the magician is here, so you will be able to manifest something in your life that you want. You'll be able to manifest exactly what you need to be a success, but you have to believe that you can do it. Definitely a spiritual awakening happening here. Definitely a spiritual awakening is taking place. Some of you need to take a temporary pause and reflect. You're going to see something in a whole new light soon. So something is definitely going to be, something is definitely going to be shed where you can see it. So I feel like something is going to be illuminated to you soon. Some of you also need to embrace who you are and how different you are. Okay? Somebody needs to embrace who they are and how different they are. Somebody may make some charitable actions towards you, or you may make some charitable actions. All right. Some of you do have an offer that will be coming in soon. Okay. We already know it is the Knight of Cups. Okay. This person is going to be very flirty, very romantic. We talked about this. But there's definitely going to be an offer. And there's going to be like somebody's actually going to fall in love this time. I do feel like this person could be falling in love with you. Or you could be falling in love with this person. But definitely falling in love here. Okay. So so I feel like it's going to be sudden. This is going to come in very quickly. Like a sudden love affair is going to come out of nowhere. Yeah, this person is going to pique your interest with their conversations. Tell me more, Spirit. Look at Nomad. Talking about that's my hot chocolate. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is going to be a wish come true for some of you. It's going to, like, your dreams are going to become a reality. And I just feel like it's going to be a magical time here in your life. And I feel like good fortune is going to follow after. Faith, just have faith in the universe that all will be well. Spirit, please and thank you. What else is coming here? What else is coming for the collective? Some of you really deserve this. Some of you really deserve this, okay? And I do feel like this person, again, is going to be planning for the long term. You know, this is going to be abundance coming in from past choices. I do feel like you're going to have a lot of pride here in the success of your labors. And I do feel like all you have to do is just be patient. No. Sapphire, I'm going to tell you something. And I mean, I hope, I'm not going to say I hope. I'm just going to say, I'm going to tell you something. You should not have said anything about Vegas, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. Those two possibly could come back married. They went to Vegas probably to get married. So I don't think he has bad intentions, but I would have to go further to find that out. But I feel like they went to go get married. If neither one of, if they're both like not married to somebody else, I feel like they went to go get married. Quick of fire. Yeah, honey, it's the Two of Cups for them. The Ace of Wands. Your mom went to go get slick, okay? Yeah, I'm sorry. She likes that. She likes that person. Mm-hmm. I told you a little bit more, Sapphire, but I had to tell you that. Yeah, no. They very much are feeling one another. I like when I see energy like this, it's not hard to tell what's going on. So, yeah, it's not hard to tell what's going on there. If they're not, if they don't come back married, Sapphire, they definitely are gonna come back in a definitely like a they are really getting to know each other on this trip. It's like, yeah, there's a lot going on here. All right. She's a lot older than him. It doesn't matter. He likes it. And so does she. They don't care about that right now. And the energy that they in. Now they could just be having a good time. They could just have a good time together. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to get married, but guess what? It crossed somebody's mind. Okay? Just know that. Sometimes it happens that way. Look at Cher. Look at Cher and her boyfriend. Look at Madonna and the boyfriend that she had. They don't care about that anymore. People don't care about that anymore. Well, did you hear the part, Sapphire, when I said they're looking at like somebody could come back married? All right, let me see. Let me look at these questions. Will your husband, Nitish, and you reunite? Your husband, Nitish. Not in this energy. I'm gonna have to say no. Um, Narendra. I'm gonna have to say no. Sujatha, will there be happiness in your life? You're just gonna have to hang in there, Sujatha, because I do pick up some stagnation, and I do pick up a little negative patterns. So this could be on your part or somebody else's. You just have to get out of that energy that you're in and try to stay really, really positive. But there's a stagnant energy that's definitely around you. Is there a job offer coming towards Jim? I'm seeing some type of movement, Jim, something that may come in very quickly, but I kind of don't see like it being a job. I think it's something else. There's something moving towards you, but you might get some clarity on something. You might jump in, you know, like something's going to happen really quick, some type of big change. Look at no man said my hot chocolate is younger than me. Okay. Will Lori find a serious relationship this year? I wouldn't rush it. But first you have to let go of some things, okay? Whether it's toxic people around you, whether it's possessions, whether it's problems, if you're overly generous to people who don't deserve it, or something like that, something needs to be let go of before you can invite energy in. All right, this could be old things, old possessions, things you need to let go of. You have to clear your space and energy to allow new energy to come in, Lori. D. Madison, are you in the right energy to attract love? I feel like some of you are definitely going to attract something soon, but I do feel like you have to get out of your comfort zone, D. Madison. There's some things you need to release as well. There's something you need to find a solution to. You need to open up so you can have options. You need to take control. Take control of something. Don't restrict yourself. Or if you feel like you're restricted, you have to change what you're doing and how you're doing it. Okay? But I do see some relief coming. All right? Kiki, is the person on your mind still married? I have to say yes. But I feel like even if they are, I don't know, I'm just getting that they might not be. They just could have been a long-term relationship, because sometimes when we pick up marriage, this could be somebody you've been around for a long, long time. But I do feel like this person wants a new beginning, and I do feel like something sparked their interest. I'm just going to say that. Manal will here come towards you. I feel like eventually, yes. It may be a little delayed, but I do feel like yes. Welcome from South Africa, Miss M. I get it, D. Madison. So you have blocked yourself off. You can't expect new energy to come in unless you let go. You have to open up a bit. You have to let go of that type of mindset or behavior. I mean, so that you can let somebody come in. Because, like I said, and I tell people all the time, we restrict ourselves. We don't even know we're doing it sometimes. certain behaviors and characteristics will close you off. You know, it's just like, I'm going to use an example of somebody who has low self-esteem. If you have low self-esteem, it's going to be hard for you to get out there and mangle and mangle mangle somebody. It's going to be hard for you to get out there and mingle with people because your self-esteem has to be fixed first. Wandering Sage. Will all the conflicts surrounding Wandering Sage end this year? I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like there could be somebody around you, or this could be some insecurities. We were just talking about this, or some emotional immaturity. And it could be like somebody who doesn't trust very well, or I'll tell you, I'm just going to tell you this, and you tell me who this person is. This person they're emotionally immature, but they burst into different like emotional attacks. This is somebody who's around you that you probably need to dismiss out of your energy. And then I feel like once you dismiss this person and get them completely out of your energy, I do feel like you have a new beginning coming. I feel like a hood for you. This is a mindset. I feel like sometimes we have expectations of others that may be too far to reach for other people. You're the type of person that you have a certain standard. A lot of this has to do with maturity, your age. We have certain standards. And there's a lot of people who are not going to understand those standards because they're not on the level of understanding or thinking as you are. So I do feel like for some people, the expectations could be like unreal. Like they could be like, wow, I mean, you want me to do this, or you want to do this way. So sometimes we have to sit back and relax a little bit. I don't think it's somebody pulling on your energy. I just feel like it is our way of thinking. Yeah, it's our way of thinking. It could just be too much for other people. Okay. So we have to relax a little bit and just let things flow and watch how the person, you know, receives us, or how you receive them. I know you've cut all contact, Wandering Sage, but you have to release this person from your energy, but it's going to be very hard to do that because this is your children's mother. So I don't know how you're going to get around that, but that keeps a lot of negative energy in your sector. Why do I want to sound like I feel like I'm on Star Wars or something? But I feel like in your sector. I feel like it keeps that energy stuck in your circle. And it's going to be hard because this is somebody that you're going to have to deal with because there are children involved. Yeah, I feel like the energy, or either, I don't know if you've done a cord cutting, or something like that. I don't know if you've done a cord cutting, but there's definitely that energy. You need to get it. I wish you could get rid of that energy. It's not good energy, okay? They really are an emotional wreck, this person. I kind of feel like somebody went towards that energy, Gem, but they realized quickly that that was the wrong way to go. If they did go towards that energy, they quickly realized that this is not it. I get it, Ahood. Hood, I'm just gonna be honest with you. What I pick up in the energy is it's kind of like it's a little bit of anxiety here. It's not anything major to worry about. I just feel like you feel that way because a new a new beginning was the goal for you, and sometimes things take a little bit of time. So there could be some potential here for growth, but we just have to um, we got to find a new passion. We have to find a new passion. Mm-hmm. It's just it's kind of like a spark needs to happen. That's all. A spark. Mm-hmm. Well, you will be forever connected there, wandering sage, but you just have to stand in your power, okay? You have to stand in your power. If you've already done cord cuttings, if you've already done everything you could, but you're just going to have to like speak this into existence on a daily basis. I feel like you should be powerful enough to do this on your own. I don't feel like people should have to pay people. This is something that just has to become a ritual on a daily basis. Yes or no questions, guys? Yes, that's what I think too, Jim. Something similar of the sort, okay? I feel like it's definitely they feel somebody realized quickly like this is not right. All right, somebody realized quickly and they quickly turned back the other way. Yep, somebody realized quickly like this is not the way to go, and they beeline back the other way. Yep. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I got this message, guys, but I have to tell you. All right. Somebody underscores the importance of integrity and the seriousness of sin. I don't know who that is or who needs to hear that, but this is for somebody who made some type of commitment to someone, especially married individuals. So I could be talking to somebody who's married. And I feel like this person doesn't understand the clause of marriage and how important it is. And somebody is going to be held accountable. Somebody is going to be held accountable for a marriage and their sins. Somebody is going to be held accountable. I don't know who that is I'm talking to or who needs to hear it, but it's like this is something that I'm just hearing that this sin, it cannot be hidden or ignored. Something is going to come to a vicious light with somebody. I don't know who I'm talking to, okay? But it's not right, whomever this is. But I also have another message about embrace all parts of yourself and trust your intuition at all times. Make sure you try to find balance within your relationships and your career. You can't just do one. You have to balance both of them. All right. I did see another question. Will Crystal move soon? I kind of feel like you're going to get some type of assistance. You're going to get some type of support, so you could move. Yes, Wandering Sage, yes. It could be someone you know. It doesn't have to apply to you. It's just that somebody needed to hear that. Georgia, will you marry the Aries? Will you marry the Aries? No, I don't feel like in this energy. I'm going to have to say no. It doesn't mean that things are not going to change, but I'm going to have to say no now. Is love and good luck on your path, Tyus? I'm going to say yes, and I feel like you're going to get some good news too. You're going to get some good news or something, or some type of phone call, Tyus, or yeah, it's going to make you become like full of energy and full of light. It's going to be like a new excitement that's coming around you. Lavender, will you find a new love soon? I already answered that, Crystal. I feel like Lavender, you have to get over something. There's some type of, well, you're just getting over something. I might be picking up on. You're just getting over something or something like that. Just make sure you stand up for what you believe in. And I'm hearing stand your ground. And I do feel like things will move forward. Just stand your ground though with something. Bethany, I don't even want to answer. The predictions that I do in health sometimes are like very true. I'm still, guys, you guys remember Patty? I've actually been is it Patty? It's somebody that used to come on, and I told them that they were gonna something with cancer, that they were gonna have cancer, and then she found out she had cancer. Has anybody heard from her? Do you guys remember who that was? Because we haven't heard from her. She usually checks in to let us know that she's okay. So I can't remember her name. I don't know why I want to say Patty. You don't remember her, Ode? And then I had everybody go in the comments and say, the wish her well and that she was going to be okay and things like that. Well, I'm worried about her. I haven't heard from her. She usually taps in. So I don't really like messing around with health anymore, but yeah, she hasn't checked in. She hasn't checked in a while, and I'm worried. I'm kind of worried about her a little bit. So I hope she checks in soon. I know she was kind of like older a little bit, but she usually checks in and go hi or something, or check in the comments. I haven't heard from her, but I did tell her that she was going to go through, was it Patty? I said, you're going to go through, I know there's a girl from Africa named Patty. I don't think I'm talking about her. But there was another person. I can't even remember. That's a shame. I can't remember her name, but she asked me to do a personal like question one day, and I went and did it, and yeah, so I was just concerned about her. I just thought about her because we haven't heard from her. She checks in like everything's going great. I know she was getting chemo. Yeah, not her. Then it's not her. This is another lady. Just can't remember her name, but I know I can't go back and search in the comments. All right, guys, let me give you some more messages here. Yes, that was her. Jim, that's it. I think it was Peggy. Yes, it was Peggy. How did you remember that, Jim? How did you remember that? Yes, it was Peggy. That's her. Yes. I'm going to say yes to that, Miss M. Absolutely 100%. Somebody's going to get a new beginning, a new relationship, a new romance. It's going to be a relationship. You're asking when will they return? I'm just going to ask, will they return? Will the Aquarius return to April? Not right now. I feel like somebody is just not ready, okay, to put the work in. April, they're not ready to put the work in. Yeah, Jim, because that was a while. That is her name, Peggy. So let me call Peggy. Peggy, check in, Peggy. Check in and let us know that you're okay. All right, I'm still thinking about you. I'm sorry I could not remember the name because I see so many names, but I just want you to know that we are definitely concerned, and I hope that you check in soon, okay? And let us know that all is well. All right. All right, let me get back to these messages. Spirit, please and thank you. What is coming for the collective here? Oh, wow. Okay. So somebody might be taking their independence back. All right. And Spirit wants you to know you should never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. But I talked about this earlier. Somebody needs to go into the Queen of Wands energy. You need to balance out your career and your personal life at the same time. I'm telling you, it's not going to work one without the other. You must balance them both out at the same time. Somebody could be going into Emperor energy here. Using logic and organization is going to increase your success. It's time for you to take charge of a situation. Some of you may be accepting a leadership role at this time. Structure and discipline is definitely needed as well. Okay, so we have good news coming in for some of you. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be an opportunity that could reach you at some point here. Make sure you allow your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions, guys. Okay, and finish what you start. If you start something, you have to finish it. All right. Speaking of that, it is time to reap rewards from something from the past. Efforts and investments are going to be rewarded in the future here. There's a need for patience for some of you. Some of you it's a time to rest so that you can make plans for the future. Some of you may be worrying about something that's unnecessary. You don't need to worry about it. All right, I do feel movement for some of you. Some of you could get a vehicle of good news. Some of you could get some type of public recognition. Some of you are going to start balancing a lot of priorities at once. You're going to have the determination and willpower that you need. You're going to get rewards if you've been putting a lot of work in. All right. Some of you are going to be successful in balancing out things in your life. All right. Some of you may need to come into unity with a spiritual group, or just a spiritual minded community, or somebody that thinks like you. But Spirit wants some of you to ask the divine for help and trust that the answers are going to come to you. Some of you need to compare like new age to tradition to get answers so that you can weigh the consequences of what's best for you. It's yes or no questions. You just need to ask if you'll see them again. All right. I'm not going to answer when will you see them again. I'll just answer if you're going to see that person again. Debbie. I feel like yes, it's a possibility, but I do feel like it's going to be a lot like to deal with. I feel like it's going to be a lot to deal with. I'm going to say no to that, Jaida. Nika, can you trust the Taurus? Can you trust the Taurus? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, you can trust them. Yeah, I'm going to say yes to that. All right. Give me one more, Spirit, please and thank you. That's it. I'm cutting off questions. Spirit, please and thank you. All right. So some of you could be focusing on the negative or things not turning out the way you anticipated. Forgiveness of self and others could be necessary. And just know that everything happens for a reason. You just have to look for the hidden blessings. What else does the collective need to know? Spirit, please and thank you. Some of you are about to enjoy the fruits of your labor, though. Hard work is going to lead to a luxurious life, guys. Happy and successfully. Some of you who are self-employed, you know, things could blow up for you if you're self-employed. Also, it's going to be a time to enjoy your solitude. So if you are by yourself, this is a time to enjoy it. We did say that, Nomad, that somebody was going to be coming in with an apology or something. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. So let me look into a couple love messages, and I'm just going to do 3 on those in a relationship. Wow. Somebody needs to make more efforts into the relationship. All right. Somebody needs to put more effort into a relationship if you're in an existing relationship. Spirit, please and thank you. Those that are new. Those that are brand new. Okay. Brand new energy. Brand new energy. Give me something on brand new energy. For some of you, it's going to lead to some type of engagement. Okay, or some type of commitment. It doesn't have to be an engagement for marriage, but it's definitely going to lead to a commitment. All right, new energy. It's going to lead to a commitment. Okay, a higher level of commitment. It's going that direction. Okay. Those in separation. Give me one for those in separation. Okay, you just need to be playful here to recapture the romance for some of you. Allow like your youthful spirit to shine so that you can reconnect with this person. All right, twin flame. Those in a twin flame situation, give me an outcome for a twin flame. Okay, so a twin flame, there could be some religious factors that are causing a problem. Let me see, I don't know why I'm not showing them, but it could be religious factors that's causing a problem. There's going to be a need for a lot of heart-to-heart conversations if you're with a twin flame. Now, see, the thing about it, when we say separation, your separation, you could think you're separated from this person, and this person can think that it's over. So I'm going to say this. Those people who've chose the third party, your person, if they chose the third party, how are things going to, what's going to happen between you and that person who went towards the third party? So somebody could be trying to take care of their finances. But I do feel like very soon for some of you, if somebody chose somebody over you, very soon something is about to take place here. Clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you. What is this very soon? What is this very soon? Yep, look at this. Look what the very soon is. A reconciliation. So those of you that still are thinking that you're separated from your person, but your person probably chose a third party over you, they're still going to come back in very soon for a reconciliation. So either way, somebody's returning. Somebody is definitely returning. Okay? All right, so those who are looking, those who are single, show me your next interest. Give me an outcome for the next interest for those who are seeking. Those who are seeking. All right, Spirit is telling you to flirt. Spirit is telling you to flirt. You need to get out and flirt. And you're going to pick up somebody that you have a lot of chemistry with. They're going to be very, very, it's going to be a magnetic attraction. Those who are single. Yeah, and you're going to find true love here. So look, chemistry came out twice, guys. I doubled up this deck. So chemistry came out twice. Okay. And get out there and flirt came out for those who are single. Okay. And I feel like you're going to find somebody that it's going to be a magnetic attraction, and it's going to be true love. So you're going to feel the same way this person does for singles. Those who are having trouble in an existing relationship. Those who are having trouble in an existing relationship, give me an outcome. Okay, so if you're having trouble in your relationship, Spirit says to pay attention to the red flags. Okay, you must pay attention to them. All right, the signs are going to caution you, and you're going to know what to do, or you're going to know exactly what's going on. All right, let's see. What devil's energy do we need to look out for? What devil's energy do we need to look out for at this time? Okay. All right. Now, I hate to say this, guys. Don't get mad at me. Okay? Do not get mad at me. But I am going to start to see what devil's energy we need to look out for. Or I need to start doing this on like a TikTok or something. I don't know. Or like shorts. But the devil's energy that we need to look out for, and I hope this reaches who it needs to reach. But you could be going to the doctor because somebody asked about some type of medical advice. I hope you're still on here. A doctor is going to give you the wrong advice. They're going to give you maybe a wrong diagnosis, or they're going to give you some wrong advice. Okay, do not take the first advice that you hear. You could go to a doctor and they go, oh, this is the problem. This is what we need to do. This is what needs to be done. No, go somewhere else. I asked what devil's energy we need to know about. And now I'm going to let you guys in on something. Don't hate me for this, guys, but I'm sorry I have to do it. I'm sorry I have to do it. All right, and I don't know who needs to hear this or why this is coming up, but I have to tell you. I always tell people this. Look at the medical symbol, okay? Look at it. Tell me what you see. Do you not see two snakes going up? And do you not see angel wings? We already know in the beginning, the serpent, the snake that crawls on their belly now that was cursed from God. Okay, so that means that to me, this means to me, it could mean something else to you. But when you see two serpents going up like that, towards angels, okay, towards the higher power or spirit, they're going against what God says, okay? So just know that. That's the way I perceive that emblem, okay? And doctors can be wrong. They can give you wrong advice. You have to know that when you get prescribed the medicine, throat chakra, guys, chakra doesn't want me to tell you this. But you already know when you go to a doctor and they give you medicine, if you read what the medicine does to you, it does something else to you. Let me just show you an example. Let me see if I have this medicine in the cabinet here. All right. I'm going to show you guys something. So I recently took, I'm just going to show it to you. Okay. Look. Polyethylene. Okay. Glycol. All right. Polyethylene. This was prescribed to somebody that I know. Now, when you hear the name polyethylene, you're like, what? Doesn't that sound like, can I get 10 polyethylene? Doesn't it sound like gas? Guys, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. It is derived from petroleum, and they want you to ingest this and eat it. So I'm just giving you an example of how, you know what I did? The same thing this does, prune juice does. So we just need to be vigilant, okay? Because, yes, but it does the same thing as prune juice. So you don't want to take polyethylene. If anybody, yes, it's a petroleum product. So why would we want to ingest petroleum? That's what's used to make gas, right? To put gas in your car. This runs a motor. Why? We're not a motor. I say that to say we have to check into every product that we take. And that one was minute. That one was minute. But check into every product that's given to you, because everything that's given to you causes something else. You have to remember that being a doctor, being a physician is a business. It's a business. Pharmaceutical companies is a business. Do you guys know what the word pharmacy means in other languages? Or pharmaceutical, do you know what it means? It's the misuse of plants for other benefits. Okay? So we need to pay attention to that. If you get prescribed something, look into that medicine. Don't just say the doctor says you need to take this every day. Okay, I need to know what I'm taking every day, and in a year or two what it's going to become. So pay attention to these type of things, guys. This is the negative energy that possibly reach some of you. Okay? That's the negative energy that could possibly reach you. Somebody is going to get the wrong advice from a doctor. They're going to tell you, oh, take this every day. You have high blood pressure. You have this. Use the natural things. A grapefruit every day. Is it a grapefruit? One of those stops high blood pressure, I think. Yeah. It's a grapefruit a day, I believe. So there are things for us that will replace other things. You just have to be consistent. If you're so quick to pop a pill every day, be quick to find something that can do something else for you, that can benefit you in another way. You don't always have to listen. You can always get a second opinion. I do realize this, that some things that we deal with doctors, we have to do it, but there's a lot of things we don't have to do, okay? What negative energy is coming towards us? And Spirit, please and thank you. What negative energy is coming towards us in love? Wait a second. Okay, this gave me out a lot of stuff. Okay, you know what? It clicked back onto the doctor again. What did I tell you? This is telling me that whatever they tell you a cure is, it's going to be one that poisons you at the same time. So look at what that medicine does to you over a period of time. Wow. It might be a cure, but it turns out it's going to be a poison. Ugh, I'm done. It still went back to the doctors. Okay, so there's somebody that could come towards you in love, and they are seeming to live beyond their means, okay? And it's going to look like they have what they need, but this is the type of person that could clearly go into a bankruptcy or something like that because they're living beyond their means. They're pretending to have more than they do. And I'm going to tell you something else. Somebody could meet somebody that you have disputes with that could lead to like violent actions. So somebody likes to fight. Somebody is definitely abusive, okay? That could be coming towards you in love. So pay attention to the red flags, guys. You can meet somebody and you don't know they're violent. You say one thing and the next thing you know, they're pulling on your arm or shoving you a little bit. It stops there. Give me one more for what's coming towards us in love. The negative energy. There's somebody who could come towards you. You need to pay attention to their mind, to their mental status and mental state, because somebody is definitely, they have a lot of mental illness. And unfortunately, when you get involved or get that type of relationship going on, sometimes we don't see the mental illness, and they have a lot of secrets. They have a lot of secrets. Give me one more. This is somebody too who could be very strategic. Okay, that's coming in. They're very strategic. Okay, so you have to watch those energies, guys. I think I might start doing these too. Watch these energies and definitely remember what I said about the doctors. Guys, that's all I have. You had a doctor that gave you 80 milligrams of oxy. That is crazy. You see what I'm talking about? So that you're sitting up addicted. You know what I mean? And that's a shame. Because that is so addictive. That's a shame. Like, you don't, you know, it's just, oh, wow. It's just, it's a lot of things have just gone too far. You did get addicted, but you've been sober for 10. That's a shame. You see what I'm talking about? How something can happen and affect you later on, and you know what I mean? Later on, you don't see that coming. You're just trying to trust the doctor. But congratulations on your 10 years of sobriety. You do, Ahood? We're kind of like doing the same, something similar. I'm doing something similar to that. Destroyed your whole life. Exactly. And this is what I'm talking about. Like I said, I didn't know who needed to hear that. But just, I mean, we can trust doctors, but just to a certain extent, do your research as well. Okay? Do your research as well. You are not, you're not some type of a test, okay? You're not a test dummy, okay? We're not test dummies. We're going to look into what these people tell us to take. It really, really is. They are in a business, and that's what we need to understand. Have you ever been to a doctor's home? That's nice, Kim. That's nice. That's awesome. 30-year marriage. That's awesome. But, you know, We are not somebody's test dummies. Have you ever been to a doctor's home? Look how they live. Okay, because of the finances that they get. You know what I mean? Pharmaceutical companies. These people are billionaires over giving us stuff that can harm us so we can keep needing more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, that is all I have. I'm going to get out of here, guys, because I have to be to work by 6 o'clock, and I've been late for the last couple of days. That's why I've been scant with lives. But I definitely will come back on, try later on to do another one. Thank you, Nika. Nika? Did I say that right? Oh, you're asking to have your person. Yeah, I'm not going to take any more questions. I'll be back on later on. I'm not going to do it because I already said I can't do it anymore. All right, until next time, guys. Love you all. Thank you for coming on. Bye for now.